Red Raven Sports Network.
Peace of mind. That's what you get when you or a family member can stay in your home when health issues arise. Windsor Place at-home care makes staying at home possible. Whether it's a disability, aging, or illness, Windsor Place at-home care has the staff and resources to properly support you in the comfort and familiarity of your own home. Specializing in working with Medicaid patients providing in-home support and care, Windsor Place at-home care is there for you. Find out more, visit windsorplace.net.
Helping you move forward. That's what Coffeyville Community College does. Whether you want to increase your ability to advance at work, learning to earn a 2-year, or just want to expand your horizons, Coffeyville Community College can help. And CCC is flexible, offering a traditional college setting, fast 8-week classes, or even online classes. Call CCC at 620-251-7700 or visit them online at coffeyville.edu. We are Coffeyville Community College.
Make your home more comforting with help from Derailed Commodity. Update your flooring with the area's largest selection of in-stock carpet, luxury vinyl plank, tile, area rugs, and more in many styles, brands, and colors. New furniture always brightens a home. We have a great selection of furniture, including sofa sets, recliners, and mattresses. Economy to premium, in stock and ready to brighten your home. Shop now at your local Derailed Commodity Flooring and Furniture, Brazelton in Independence, Kansas, and Joplin and Butler, Missouri.
Education is the foundation of our community's future. Every day, our teachers, staff, and students work to keep our best and brightest right here at home. When we invest in our schools, we invest in our children's dreams and our city's tomorrow. That's why I'm proud to serve this incredible community and work alongside families who believe in excellence. I am Dr. Craig Carell, proud superintendent of Coffeyville's Public Schools.
In a life-threatening emergency, physicians matter. That's why at Coffeyville Regional Medical Center, we staff our emergency room with emergency medicine physicians 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. ER physicians at CRMC have access to general surgeons, specialists, medical imaging, lab services, and the technology needed in an emergency, all right here. If you are faced with a life-threatening emergency, insist on the best and say, "Take me to CRMC."
Back here from Nellis Hall, Red Raven, Seward County coming up in just a couple moments. Shady Hill, Chris Freund alongside with you. Let's get you starting lineups here for the Region 6 quarterfinals. First for the Seward County Saints, who are 19-12, 13-11 in league play. At guard, a 6'5 sophomore out of Omaha, Nebraska. Number 2, Awit Mamer, a 6'1 freshman out of Chicago, Illinois. Number 4, R.J. McKinney, a 6'8 sophomore out of Nice, France. Number 6, Lucas Ngombo, a 6'2 redshirt sophomore out of Cleveland, Ohio. Number 8, Brevin Coleman, and a 6'7 forward out of Melbourne, Australia. Number 21, Bailey Milligan. The Saints are coached by Austin Downing. For the Red Ravens, starting at forward, a 6'8 freshman from Shire, Denmark. Number 4, Ulysses Webb, a 6'5 sophomore out of the Democratic Republic of Congo. Number 7, Daniel Tomboy, a 6'5 freshman out of Windsor, Ontario. Number 12, Jack Sorrell, a 6'5 sophomore out of Čačak, Serbia. Number 13, Konstantin Popovic, and a 6'7 sophomore out of Greater Accra, Ghana. Number Abdul Rashid Kuta. Your Ravens are coached by Jay Herkelman, assisted by Jordan Bailey, John Wagner, and Trey Myrie. Seward County lost 3 games at home all season. 2 of them were by 1 point. The other one was to the Red Ravens back in November. Seward thought they had them beat in January. KP, the hero at the horn. Can the Ravens go 3-0 and knock Austin Downing's first season to an end? Winner will play the winner of Barton and Cloud County in the Final Four on Friday. Here we go. It's Seward off the tip. R.J. McKinney guarded by Jack Sorrell. McKinney has a lot of quickness. Freshman out of Chicago. Quick three for Coleman, and he missed it. Rebound tipped up in the air. Last touch by Webb. It'll stay with Seward County. Not looking good for my Wright State Raiders, Chris. They're down 9 with 7:51 to go.
You never know. You never know.
Got to go on a little run here. McKinney inbounds it to Lucas Ngombo. No score, just underway here. Ngombo, double team comes. Raven student section wanted to travel. They don't get it. McKinney tries to get downhill. His layup is good. R.J. McKinney, he's got a ton of quickness, and he makes it 2-0 Saints. Jack Sorrell has it. Screen from Rashid Kuda. Sorrell, step back, sends a quick three, and missed it strong. Rebound, McKinney. 2-0 Seward. This is Brevin Coleman. He can really shoot it. McKinney, guarded by Kuda. And now Ngombo. Double team comes quickly. Ngombo kicking. It's a good look for Milligan. He got it. 5-0 Seward early. Milligan knocks down his first three of the night. So a strong start for the Saints. Here on the road, Jack Sorrell. Crossover move, downhill, leaves it for Tomboy. His three is off. Rebound, Kuda. Ravens with an offensive board. Kuda had it poked, and a foul is called. A reach against Milligan. He can't believe it. I beg your pardon, they're going to call it on Ngombo. And the Saints, I beg your pardon, Chris, don't have a ton of forward depth behind Ngombo. If he gets in foul trouble, that's a big problem for Seward County.
Literally. Big problem.
Popovich off the inbound. Three, no good. Rebound collected by Milligan. 5-0 Seward. The Ravens have come out a little cold on the offensive end. Seward's hit 2 of their first 3 shots. Milligan guarded by Webb. Raven defense trying to clamp up. Here's McKinney attacking Sorrell. Sorrell took it away.
There's a clamp.
Daniel Tomboy able to recover. Finds Kuda. Ravens look for their first points here in the quarterfinals. Webb, a deep three, and he left it a hair short. Ravens trying to get going from beyond the arc like their female counterparts. 2 minutes in, 5-0 Seward County. R.J. McKinney leaves it for Ngombo. Ngombo averaging about 13 points a night. This is Awit Mamer, down low to Ngombo, spinning around Tomboy, and laid it up and in. What a pretty move from the big fella.
You don't expect a 6'8" guy to move like that. Incredible move.
7-0 Seward early. They have punched the Ravens first. How will Coffeyville respond? Daniel Tomboy turning the corner. He spins, goes up, and a jump ball possession arrow to the Ravens. Awit Mamer is this team's best defender. He stayed with Daniels Tomboy step for step right there.
Yeah, you don't see that too often.
Sorrell will inbound. Jack finding Popovich. Tries for three again. That one off the back of the iron. Rebound, Daniel. And they say a clean block. Ravens still looking for their first made shot of the night. 7-0 Saints. McKinney finding Milligan. McKinney. 3 minutes in, the Ravens have yet to score. Milligan, guarded by Popovich. It's now Awit Mamer. Mamer goes to Ngombo. 8 to shoot here for Seward. Ngombo tries to turn the corner, down the lane. No good. Raven basketball. Austin Downing having a word with our officials early tonight. We saw Will Marchino get teed up in game 1. Is there a technical foul here in game 2 maybe? Daniel Tomboy, Konstantin Popovich. Ravens haven't really been able to get in the paint yet tonight. A lot of three-point shots here early. Daniel downhill. No. Kuda tipped it. No. Kuda and Tomboy both hit the deck. Now Seward pushing with numbers. Mamer down the lane. And he's fouled by Jack Sorrell. Free throws coming. Jay Herkelman thought Sorrell went straight up. The Ravens have gone 3.5 minutes without a point. Seward at the free throw line, trying to add on to an already 7-0 lead. Awit Mamer at the line for 2 shots. Mamer, a sophomore out of Omaha. First free throw was good. He is a very solid 82% free throw shooter. Mamer doesn't do a ton of scoring, only averages about 5 a game. He's a great defender and a really good athlete, and he makes it 9-0 with a pair of free throws. So the Ravens have started off in a 9-point hole here in the quarters. Daniel Tomboy, right wing, sends it and nearly banked it in, runs down his own rebound, keeps it alive. That one tipped and stolen. And now a foul called against Tomboy, and he's frustrated.
Foul that's called on Coffeyville, number 7, Daniel Tomboy. His first personal foul, second team foul.
Seward County basketball already leading 9-0 here in this one. Bailey Milligan. Ravens have dug themselves plenty of holes this year. R.J. McKinney. Milligan tries to turn the corner. Spin move. Lost it. And a foul called on Webb. They want the hook. And they're not going to get it. It's on Webb.
Number 4, Ulysses Webb. His first personal foul, third team foul.
Austin Downing's squad has come out with purpose. Leading 9-0 inbounds, and Gombo makes a nice catch. Mamer, Ravens just trying to survive this early storm from the visiting Seward County Saints. R.J. McKinney, guarded by Webb. Milligan splits a double team, attacking Kuda, missed it, well defended by Rashid. Here come the Ravens, desperately needing a bucket. Sorrell to Tomboy. Daniel to Jack. Jack back to Daniel. Ravens looking for any sort of space. Kuda, guarded by Ngombo, takes the jump shot and missed it. 4.5 minutes without a point for the Ravens. McKinney has it on the left wing. Lucas Ngombo. This is Brevin Coleman. Back to Ngombo, who's now got Tomboy on him. Spinning into the lane, goes up and got it. 11-0 Seward County. And Ngombo fired up. 5 minutes in, Saints have certainly dominated the front five here at Nellis. Jack Sorrell into the lane, handoff Tomboy, and a dunk to get the Ravens going. 11-2.
It's almost like the Seward start has been, would you call it, almost heavenly, Shay? Goodness gracious.
11-2, Seward up 9. Ravens needing some defensive stops. Awit Mamer. And this is R.J. McKinney. McKinney finding a cutting Mamer, and he couldn't handle it. That's a turnover. Ravens catch a break. Media timeout. Jerry Abeziaco going to come in, as will Kaysen Thomas. Ravens down 11-2. Can they get off after a cold start? Can they get going? We're back in 60 seconds on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
Why be just an account number when you can be you? At Solutions North Bank in Coffeyville, you're more than a number, you're an individual. The folks at S&B are your neighbors. They're just like you. We understand whether it's individual or business, you have your own unique needs in a bank, and we're here to serve those needs. Neighbors serving neighbors. Experience the S&B way. Solutions North Bank in Coffeyville. Member FDIC.
A family member with a health issue doesn't mean they have to leave their home. Windsor Place at-home care can help them stay in the familiar and comfortable surroundings of their own home. Specializing in working with Medicaid patients, Windsor Place at-home care has supportive home care and all the resources to help make staying at home a reality. Find out more about what Windsor Place at-home care can do for you. Visit windsorplace.net.
J.J. Chapman checks into the game for Seward County. Kaysen Thomas, Jerry Abeziaco into the game for the Red Ravens. Shane Neal, Chris Freund alongside with you. Ravens just 1 of 9 out of the gates, while Seward County 4 of 7 to start the day. Jack Sorrell has it now. The one make was a dunk by Daniel Tomboy on their last possession. Here's Daniel. Tomboy guarded by Chapman. Now finds Webb. Chapman stumbled. Sorrell Finding Kaysen Thomas. Corner three for Kaysen, and he missed it. Rebound loose. Beziaco pulls it down. Offensive rebounding has been so big for the Ravens this year. Can they use it to their advantage tonight? Sorrell down the lane, and he's fouled. Free throws coming for Jack Sorrell. Ravens just... That's on Bailey Milligan. Ravens just 1 of 10 out of the gate. Free throws here for Sorrell. We're about to see Lina Brooks Jr. check in for Seward. First free throw for Jack is good.
Checking in for Seward County, number 5, Lina Brooks Jr.
Lina, Dirk, read the notes. Doesn't read the notes, Chris.
There's notes?
There's notes.
Oh, there's notes.
I try to set Dirk up for success, but you can only help people that want to be helped. Jack goes 2 out of 2. It's 11-4. 13:53 to go, first half. Ravens have scored the last 4 points, still trail by 7. Coleman, Lina Brooks Jr. fakes the 3. Tomboy stays with him. McKinney. Screen from J.J. Chapman. They work it to the corner. That's Coleman. Now McKinney, a deep 3, and he missed it strong. Rebound Chapman. Seward's just as physical and just as intense as the Red Ravens, one of the few teams in the league that can go toe-to-toe with the Ravens on the glass. That layup is good for Coleman. I beg your pardon, that was Milligan who laid it up and in. 13-4 Saints. Sorrell. Hand off to Kaysen Thomas. Thomas stepped on the baseline. Jack Sorrell trying to plead that he got pushed. It's Seward basketball with the Saints up 9. 13:08 to go in this first half. Jay Herkelman's squad has come out cold offensively. Trying not to dig themselves a hole too deep to get out of. Brooks a 3, short. Rebound run down by Daniel Tomboy. Daniel hands off to Jack. Jack to Webb. Webb to Beziaco. Jerry goes to work. Beziaco fouled inside by J.J. Chapman.
Coffeyville starting to get that rhythm in the paint, which is helping them go to the free throw line.
Maya Lucas going to check into the game. Looks like they're going to give Sorrell a breather. Beziaco at the free throw line here for Coffeyville. First free throw here for Jerry. Is good.
Checking in for Coffeyville, number 1, Jeremiah Lucas.
So Maya does come in for Jack Sorrell. And Antonio Williams Jr. in for Seward. That's their leading scorer on the year. Played his first game in a month on Saturday. Had a hyperextended knee. We don't know how much of him we'll see tonight as Beziaco goes 1 out of 2. But the stretches we do see from him, he can light it up in a hurry. Averages 15 points a night. Had 14 on Saturday. Brooks Powers has the basketball, guarded by Kaysen Thomas. This is Williams, guarded by Daniel Tomboy. Chapman down low, spinning. Guarded by Beziaco. Milligan in the corner. Got it. Milligan's got a quick 8 for Seward County, and it's 16-5. Kaysen to Beziaco. Jerry down the lane, lost it, and it's Seward basketball. About the worst 8-minute start you could ask for if you're Coffeyville.
Yeah, totally uncharacteristic.
Trailing 16-5, Brooks Powers. Lina Brooks Jr., guarded by Daniel Tomboy. And they'll hand it off to Williams. Williams spinning, putting it up, putting it in. And he can get going in a hurry. 18-5. Antonio Williams knocks it down. Williams driving, spinning. Maya had it stripped and taken away. Seward off to a heck of a start here on the road. Spinning inside, layup blocked. And the rebound out of bounds off of the Red Ravens. Media timeout. 11:38 to go, first half. Ravens ice cold. Seward off to a hot start. 18-5 Saints. We're back in a minute on US 98 and the Red Ravens Sports Network.
helping you move forward. That's what Coffeyville Community College does. Whether you want to increase your ability to advance at work, learning to earn a 2-year, or just want to expand your horizons, Coffeyville Community College can help. And CCC is flexible, offering a traditional college setting, fast 8-week classes, or even online classes. Call CCC at 620-251-7700 or visit them online at coffeyville.edu. We are Coffeyville Community College.
Make your home more comforting with help from Derailed Commodity. Update your flooring with the area's largest selection of in-stock carpet, luxury vinyl plank, tile, area rugs, and more in many styles, brands, and colors. New furniture always brightens a home. We have a great selection of furniture, including sofa sets, recliners, and mattresses. Economy to premium, in stock and ready to brighten your home. Shop now at your local Derailed Commodity Flooring and Furniture, Brazelton in Independence, Kansas, and Joplin and Butler, Missouri.
Seward County, who leads 18-5 and has the basketball with 11:38 to go in the first half. Saints shooting 54% so far tonight. Ravens shooting 10% and are 0 of 7 from beyond the arc. And that layup up and good for Lina Brooks Jr. 20-5. Ravens found themselves down 24-4 early at Pratt this year, facing another large deficit early here at home. Daniel Tomboy. Ravens have not hit a 3 yet tonight. It has been well documented in the Ravens' losses this year. They have struggled beyond the arc. Kuda traveled. Jack Sorrell will check back into the game, as will Konstantin Popovich.
Number 12, Jack Sorrell, and number 13, Konstantin Popovich.
If you're Coffeyville here, Chris, you got to dig deep.
Yeah, no doubt.
This can get out of hand quick. 9 minutes in, Ravens down 15. Defense needing to find stops. Offense needing to find scores. Ravens have hit just one shot so far tonight. Brooks Powers in a lot of trouble. Powers, pass, finding Brooks. Brooks fakes. Abeziaco stays with him. Now it's Mamer, now it's Ngombo. 6 to shoot. Ngombo in trouble. Able to split the double team. Now Powers a 3. And he missed it. Rebound of Beziaco. Jerry just got socked. Lina Brooks Jr. got destroyed. Sorrell a 3. Off and no. Rebound tapped and Mamer tries to save it. It'll be Raven basketball. Lina Brooks Jr. got an elbow to the rib cage from Jerry Abeziaco and then stumbled when he got up, and the Ravens student section gave him a little bit of a hard time for that.
Hey, I'd stumble too if I got an elbow to the midsection.
Probably knocked the wind out of him.
I would say so.
You seen how big Jerry Abeziaco is?
He's rather large.
Sorrell to inbound. Ravens have still hit just one shot so far tonight. Sorrell turns the corner. Jack Popovich fakes. KP looking for a pass. Maya makes a tough catch. Now it's Abeziaco. Jerry the ball fake. Jerry to the baseline. Fouled. Free throws coming for Abeziaco. That foul is called on Lucas Ngombo, and there's his second. So the big fella picks up his second foul. We'll see Chapman return. Chapman has one as well, but like I said, Chris, Seward's got some of the best guard depth in this conference. They do not have a ton of forward depth. So Ngombo picking up 2, Chapman already having 1. That's something that could get the Ravens back in this game. Beziaco at the free throw line. His first free throw is good. We're 10 minutes into this game, and the Ravens have hit one shot.
Goodness gracious. That wasn't on my bingo card tonight, Shay.
I don't know if that was on anybody's bingo card.
No.
There's cold starts, and then there's hitting one shot in 10 minutes.
Right.
Jerry Beziaco with a second free throw coming. And he hits it. 20-7. 5 of the Ravens' 7 points have come at the foul line. Halfway through the first half, Seward 20, Ravens 7. R.J. McKinney, Antonio Williams Jr. This is Lina Brooks. He'll send a deep 3. He'll hit a deep 3. Brooks Jr. makes it 23-7. Jack Sorrell behind the back move. Maya Lucas now guarded by Brooks. Back up top to Sorrell. And what's the call? A foul down low against McKinney.
Was that a 6'1" McKinney going against Kuda?
That was.
Wow.
Honestly impressive that he didn't get completely thrown to the side.
Right.
Williams Jr. gets a little breather. They're going to keep an eye on his minutes tonight. Popovich the ball fake. Ravens down 16 points. Have hit just one shot tonight. Daniel Tomboy, 9 to shoot. Daniel on the attack, cut off by Coleman. Here's Sorrell down low. Kuda spins, blocked by Chapman. And then Chapman stepped on the baseline. So the Ravens will get to keep the possession. Sorrell to inbound. He goes to Kuda. Rashid trying to go at Chapman. Spinning. Kuda looking for any bit of space. Goes up. No. Tomboy there to clean it up. Daniel Tomboy makes it 23-9. That's just the second made shot of the night for Coffeyville.
That can count as an assist from Kuda, right?
Yeah, you can chalk that up as an assist.
Yeah, I would think so.
McKinney gets a screen from Milligan. And now it's Brooks. 23-9, Saints lead. Ravens needing some stops defensively. Ravens student section trying to help them out. Milligan, a straight on three, short. Rebound, Kuda. Here comes Sorrell. Can the Raven offense get going? That's a foul on Brevin Coleman. And the Ravens are one foul away from being in the bonus the rest of the half.
That could be huge. That could be huge.
First on Coleman, we see Williams Jr. check back in. He played 9 minutes on Saturday. I expect him to play a little bit more tonight. We'll see how many more. Sorrell down the lane, lost it, got it back. Jack kicks it to Popovich. His three, no. Rebound to Beziaco, and a foul. Free throws coming for Jerry. That's the 7th foul against the Saints, and we'll call that one on McKinney, his second.
Foul is called on Seward County's number 4, R.J. McKinney. His second personal foul, 17th foul.
Free throws are the easiest way to get back in a game, Chris. Clock is stopped, and it's a free shot.
Yeah, best case scenario right here for the Ravens.
Jerry Beziaco already at the line for the 3rd time tonight. Austin Downing trying to get his team back on track. Brooks Powers comes in for McKinney. Beziaco, it's the 1-and-1. Got to cash in here if you're the Ravens, and they missed the free throw. Beziaco can't hit. He's now 3 of 5 at the line tonight. Powers, handoff Williams Jr. Very deep three, and a foul is called on Sorrell. Second on Jack.
Jack Sorrell. His second personal foul, 14th foul.
Sorrell and Herkelman are furious about the call.
That's going to be 3 free throws.
And Antonio Williams Jr. is an excellent free throw shooter at 81%. First free throw for Williams is good. 24-9. Jay Herkelman putting some trust in his freshman, leaving him out there. Second free throw for Williams is good. 25-9, Seward County. One more free throw here for the freshman out of Omaha. Beg your pardon, the freshman out of St. Joseph, Missouri. And he'll go 3 out of 3 as he gets the bounce. So 5 early for Antonio Williams Jr. and a 17-point lead for the Seward County Saints. Ravens are going to have to find it and find it quickly. Sorrell, Kuda down low, attacks Chapman. Under the basket, Rashid got it. 26-11 as Kuda has his first score of the night. Got to find some stops if you're the Raven defense, trying to get back within 7 or 8 points. Milligan, Chapman, stolen by a Beziaco. Tomboy ahead to Jerry. Jerry attacking and lost it, but a foul is called. And it's on Williams Jr. That looked like it was a lot of ball, Chris.
Yeah, it did.
7:34 to go first half. Ravens down 26-11. But Jerry Abeziaco will be at the free throw line. Ravens starting to wake up a little bit. Got a lot of work to do. We're back in a minute on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
Looking for a flexible way to make a real difference right here at home? Coffeyville schools are looking for substitute teachers. Whether you're retired, between careers, or just want a rewarding way to give back, substitute teaching lets you choose your days while supporting our students and teachers. Competitive pay, flexible schedules, and meaningful work, all in your own community. Visit the Coffeyville School District website today to learn how to get started. Substitute teach, inspire students, and make a difference.
When you choose Coffeyville Regional Medical Center, our dedicated team of surgeons, anesthesia, nurses, and other medical professionals are focused on you and your health. Our board-certified general surgeons provide expert surgical care close to home. From a routine colonoscopy to a life-saving mastectomy, the general surgeons at CRMC are equipped to handle many types of surgical procedures. For more information, call CRMC Medical Group at 620-252-1639.
Come see Rocky Hill Enterprise LLC at their new locations, 1/2 mile east and 1 mile north of their previous location. US 98 KUSN, Deering, Coffeyville.
Jerry Abeziaco at the line for two. Ravens down 26-11 here in the Region 6 quarterfinals, and Abeziaco misses the first. Coffeyville, 5 of 8 so far at the line. All 3 misses have come from Abeziaco. Second free throw from Jerry is good. So 26-12, and we'll see Ulysses Webb come in for Abeziaco. The Ravens still have yet to hit a 3 tonight. They're 0 of 9 from beyond the arc. And they're still just shooting 19% for the game.
Now, granted, that's up from 10, so that is better.
Seward County shooting 53% so far tonight. Inside, Milligan up strong and good over Tomboy. 28-12. Sorrell, screen from Kuda. Jack probing. Webb fires a 3 and got it. There's the first one. Ulysses Webb from downtown. And can that wake him up? Timeout, Jay Herkelman. We'll stay here. I beg your pardon, Austin Downing called the timeout. But Webb knocks down the right wing tray. We talked about it, Chris. Sometimes all a shooter needs is to see one go in.
Yeah.
Maybe the team just needs to see one go in.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. You got to start with one.
28-15. And when you think about the fact that this team shot 19%, hadn't hit a 3 the first 13 minutes of the game, and Seward shot 53% and 38% from 3, you really being down 13 is not the worst thing in the world.
No, it really isn't. And we know this.
You could be down 20, I feel like, right now.
Yeah, really. Coffeyville, they're gonna start coming back, taking chunks out of this lead. If they can only be down by 7 or 8 going into half,
that's right.
They'll take it.
You don't have to have the lead at the half, Chris. If you can get down to about 5 points, you got 7 minutes to close the gap by, about 8-9 points.
Yeah, absolutely. It can be done.
Brooks Powers. Milligan's been great in this first half. He spins, gets down the lane, and a foul on Popovich. That'll send Milligan to the free throw line. He is a 64% free throw shooter. Seward is 5 of 5 at the line so far tonight. First one is good.
What's being called is a lot of, the arms are going straight up, but there's a little bit of twisting and turning of the body, the midsection, and that's where Coffeyville's getting a lot of their fouls called here in the last few minutes.
Milligan goes 2 out of 2. Seward is 7 of 7 at the line so far tonight. A team that's had their struggles at the free throw line so far this year. They've come out and hit their free throws so far tonight. Ulysses Webb, Daniel Tomboy, Konstantin Popovich, Jack Sorrell now on the right wing. Sorrell gets a screen, finds KP. KP thought about sending one from the H. Now down the lane, Popovich had it poked and taken away by Brevin Coleman. Seward has played well in this first half, but that shot no good. Sorrell up ahead to Popovich, and he'll lay it in. 30-17 the score. Six minutes to go in this first half. Brooks Powers has it for Seward County. Handoff to Antonio Williams Jr. Williams guarded by Kuda. Williams step back, sends it, missed it. Rebound tip taken by Chapman. He'll go back up and score it. J.J. Chapman up and in. Sorrell gets a quick screen from Kuda. Down the lane is Jack. He'll lay it in. So the Raven offense starting to get going, at least inside the arc. It's 32-19. Now you need the defensive stops.
And the guy coming into the game with the next dead ball can help that happen.
Antonio Williams Jr., that's Jerry Abeziaco at the chair at the scorer's table. Down low, it's Chapman. That one knocked up in the air. Williams corrals it. And now Williams down low. Contact and a foul against Kuda. The Raven fans cannot believe it. That's the first on Rashid, and that's another one where that looked pretty vertical. Sorrell having a word with the official. Daniel Tomboy having a word with an official. This is about as frustrated as I've seen the entire team at any point this season. Williams' free throw no good. First one I should say is good, I'm sorry. I don't know why I so confidently said no good. He swished it.
So the miss was no good.
I'm not pitching a perfect game anymore, Chris.
No. That happens.
33-19. Williams tries to make it 2 out of 2. Seward still hasn't missed at the stripe tonight, and they still have it. So 34-19, 5 minutes to go in this first half. Ravens have trailed by double digits for much of the first half. Here's Sorrell. Sorrell. Screen from Abeziaco. Jack, what a pretty move. And he finds Jerry, who's fouled. Called out on Joel Torre.
His first personal foul, 19th foul.
9th foul against Seward, the first on Torre. 6'8" sophomore out of London, England. Fun fact, when they were here in January, we didn't have Seward on our roster sheet, or Torre on our roster sheet, so me and Dirk had to try to figure out who it was. Seward actually got teed up for it. First one for Abeziaco, well short. Kuda and Tomboy try to have a word with the freshman. One more here for Jerry. And he got it. 34-20. 4:45 to go in this first half. Ravens need to go on a run here in the later stages of this first half. Milligan, the ball fake, finds Powers. Now Williams fakes the three. Got a step on Sorrell. Lost it. Raven basketball. Williams wants Austin Downing to look at it, and Downing says he will not. That was kind of funny. How quickly he just shot his player down. No. 4.5 to go in the first half. Sorrell, I don't blame Coach Downing. Use that challenge for a more important spot in the game.
Right.
Kuda in trouble. Double team comes. Rashid lost it. And now Seward with yet another takeaway.
This swarming defense all half long on Kuda.
4:11 to go in the first half. Brooks Powers.
On Kuda.
4:11 to go in the first half. Brooks Powers has it. Guarded by Sorrell. Powers down the lane. Leaves it for Williams.
Find out more, visit windsorplace.net.
.345 to go in the first half. Jerry Abeziaco at the free throw line. Ravens down 36-20. Ravens have got their field goal percentage up to 32%. First free throw here for Abeziaco is no good. He's now 5 of 10 at the free throw line tonight. One more here for the freshman. And he hits it. 36-21, but another point left on the board for Coffeyville. Seward basketball up 15, 3:37 to go in this first half. Ravens, again, shooting 32%, but Seward shooting 55% and forced 7 Raven turnovers. Powers to Awit Mamer. Mamer goes to Williams. Williams gets a screen from Teray. Williams spinning away from Kuda. Down the lane of Beziaco. Picked his pocket. Sorrell trying to go the other way. Fouled by Powers. Free throws coming for Jack.
Foul is called on Seward County's number 25, Brooke Powers. His first personal foul. Jack Sorrell will shoot 2 for Coffeyville.
Sorrell at the free throw line for 2 shots. First one for Jack is good. So 36-22. One more free throw here for the freshman out of Windsor, Ontario. And he goes 2 out of 2. 36-23. If you're the Ravens, you'd love to go this last 3 minutes and keep them under 40. And Powers in trouble, able to hand it off. Williams gets to the baseline at Webb, fouled.
Foul is called on Coffeyville, number 4. He loses Webb. His
Second on Webb. Free throws again for Williams.
Antonio Williams Jr. shoots for Seward.
Seward County is still perfect at the line tonight. 9 of 9. First one is good. Misses the second. There's their first miss of the night. 37-23. 2:55 to go first half. Ravens trying to go on a late first half run. It's Sorrell finding Webb, finding Tomboy. Daniel on the left wing. Now Webb. Down low. What a catch by Kuda, and he's fouled by Teray. Second on Teray. And good Lord, what is that, the 12th or 13th on Seward?
I believe so.
His second personal foul. Abdul Rashid Kuda shoots for Coffeyville.
So Rashid to the free throw line for the first time tonight. First one for Kuda, in and out.
Number 5, Lena Brooks Jr. checks in for Seward.
Lena Brooks Jr. back into the game for the Saints. And Kuda goes 0 out of 2. And then the rebound, Seward couldn't corral it. That's a huge break for Coffeyville.
Wow.
That was a free rebound. The Ravens weren't even going after it. And Teray and Mamer just have it slip off their hands out of bounds. So the Ravens get another possession. Webb, quick jump shot. Missed it. Rebound tapped up in the air and taken by Coleman. Coleman to Powers. Powers tries to come the other way. Sorrell got bumped. Now it's Mamer. And now it's Teray. Spinning, had it poked, and taken by Sorrell. Here comes Jack. Attacking. Hard hit and a foul. That's on Teray, his third. Jack took a shot.
Yeah.
Into the stanchion. Is he okay? That's a tough kid right there, man.
No doubt. No doubt.
That was a wicked collision with the stanchion after getting smoked by the 6'8", 230 Joel Teray. Full speed, shoulder first into the stanchion. Jack Sorrell steps to the free throw line. First one is good. Kaysen Thomas about to check back in. Chapman comes in for Teray. Boy, are the Ravens glad they've been to the free throw line as much as they have, because they'd probably have 7 points if they didn't. Sorrell goes 2 out of 2 again, 37-25. They're going to give Jack a break, and He's a tough dude, but you can tell he's wincing a little bit. That collision hurt.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that might have done a little more than knock the wind out of him.
2:15 to go first half. Ravens down a dozen, needing a couple stops, needing a couple scores. Lina Brooks Jr. to a cutting Coleman. Coleman lost it. Rebound taken by a Beziaco. There's one stop for the Raven defense. Kaysen and Mamer took it away. Ravens give it right back. Powers has it now. 1:52 to go in the half. Mamer down low to Chapman, who got behind the defense and lays it in. 39-25. 1:35 to go in this first half. Ravens have hit just 1 3 tonight. Seward has shot well over 50% in this first half. Daniel Tomboy, step back, jump shot is off the back of the iron. Mamer lost that one as well, and it's Raven ball.
Wow. Talk about a definition of unforced error.
Mamer's been a great piece for the Seward team all year. He's just had 2 plays where he's just lost the ball. Very weird. So the Ravens once again get an extra possession. Can they take advantage? Here's a Beziaco, now to Webb. Webb to Tomboy. What a catch by Daniel. Spinning is Tomboy. No, but a foul. Daniel feels like he should have had an and one there.
Yeah. Foul is called on Seward County's number 8, Brevin Coleman.
It's the second on Brevin Coleman. I feel like half of their roster has 2 fouls at this point.
Yeah, really. Which...
Daniel Tomboy.
We'll see how that ages.
Yeah, I mean, that could definitely help Coffeyville in the second half.
Tomboy at the free throw line for 2 shots. First one is good.
Checking in for the Red Ravens. Number 13, Constantine Popovich.
Popovich comes in for Webb. One more here for sophomore Daniel Tomboy. And he hits it. 39-27. 1:10 to go in the first half. Ravens have been down by as much as 17. They trail by 12 right now. Chapman goes to Mamer. Awit Mamer. Brooks Powers. 1 minute left in the half. Brooks the ball fake. Brooks to Powers. 7 to shoot for Seward County. Brooks Powers. Brooks. And they call a foul. Unbelievable. It's on a Beziaco. And 3 free throws are coming for Brooks. Jay Herkelman, he's hot. Brooks at the free throw line. First one is good. Brooks' second is good.
One thing about it,
Williams comes in for Coleman.
Seward is definitely taking advantage with these free throws.
Oh, no doubt. Gracious. They've been great at the stripe in this first half.
This is a difference for what could have been a single-digit lead, and now back up to, 14, now 15?
42-27. Brooks goes 3 out of 3 from the stripe after a very questionable call on Jerry Beziaco. Kaysen Thomas crosses half court. Ravens down 15. Kaysen, Daniel, Popovich. KP has yet to score tonight. Kaysen goes to Popovich. Now it's Daniel Tomboy to the baseline. Daniel goes up. Chapman rejects it. Daniel got it back. And again, it's up in the air. Beziaco now has it. Raven basketball.
And now possession stays with the Red Ravens.
J.J. Chapman meets Tomboy in the air. Ravens will have 6 on the shot clock. Kaysen Thomas inbound to Popovich.
Gotta go.
KP, a deep 3, and he left it short. Rebound Mamer. 15 seconds here for Seward. Lina Brooks nearly lost it. Now it's loose again. Williams kept it alive. Brooks sends a 3, and he missed it. Powers pulls down a rebound. Second chance opportunity. Mamer, no. Rebound, Tomboy. And the Ravens will let a miserable first half come to an end. Our score at the break, 42-27. Seward County has jumped on Coffeyville here at Nellis Hall. Good news if you're the Ravens. I don't know if it could be much worse. And you're still one run away from being right in this thing.
Absolutely.
Red Raven halftime show coming up next. Let's take a 4-minute timeout. We'll be right back here on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
Could have some stormy weather for our area with thunders, storms likely with a chance of rain about 60%. Wind gusts. Showers likely, mostly before 7 o'clock as we'll keep that chance of rain around. And then Wednesday it'll cool down temperatures a little bit with a high expected in the low 60s for Thursday and then high 60s for Friday.
Helping you move forward. That's what Coffeyville Community College does. Whether you want to increase your ability to advance at work, learning to earn a 2-year, or just want to expand your horizons, Coffeyville Community College can help. And CCC is flexible, offering a traditional college setting, fast 8-week classes, or even online classes. Call CCC at 620-251-7700 or visit them online at coffeyville.edu. We are Coffeyville Community College.
Make your home more comforting with help from Derailed Commodity. Update your flooring with the area's largest selection of in-stock carpet, luxury vinyl plank, tile, area rugs, and more in many styles, brands, and colors. New furniture always brightens a home. We have a great selection of furniture, including sofa sets, recliners, and mattresses. Economy to premium, in stock and ready to brighten your home. Shop now at your local Derailed Commodity Flooring and Furniture, Brazelton in Independence, Kansas, and Joplin and Butler, Missouri.
Looking for a way to make a difference right here at home? Coffeyville Public Schools is hiring substitute teachers to support our students, staff, and community. When you step into one of our classrooms, you're not just filling a spot, you're helping shape the future of NATO Nation. Flexible schedules, meaningful work, and a chance to be a part of our NATO family. Call us at 620-252-6400 or visit us online at www.cvilleschools.com. Apply today.
Severe weather can happen at any time, and you can count on the KGGF Severe Weather Team to keep you covered when storms strike.
I was listening on the radio as that warning came across. The rain has picked up pretty significantly.
Severe weather coverage is brought to you by Keaton Air, Kansas Lumber, Farm Bureau Independence Agent Anna Lawless, and Coffeyville's Reawakening.
I was out at the Olympic Casino when that pot of rotation went right over my head. There's never anything on the ground, but it was a lowering.
The KGGF Severe Weather Team, keeping you safe and informed around the clock.
At Coffeyville Regional Medical Center, we take seriously our responsibility of caring for our friends and neighbors. We are your regional healthcare system, caring for Southeast Kansas and Northeast Oklahoma. With comprehensive technology and experienced medical staff, caring medical professionals, and a 24-hour emergency room staffed with emergency medicine physicians, we are people you know and healthcare you trust. For more information, visit our website, crmcinc.org.
Community involvement. It's more than just a slogan at Solutions North Bank in Coffeyville. It's what we live. We're there supporting and cheering on your kids' teams. We're there in the trenches with you at work, offering real financial solutions to your company. We're there as members in the same social and civic organizations that you are. We're family. Experience the SNB way. Solutions North Bank in Coffeyville. Member FDIC.
A family member with a health issue doesn't mean they have to leave their home. Windsor Place At-Home Care can help them stay in the familiar and comfortable surroundings of their own home. Specializing in working with Medicaid patients, Windsor Place At-Home Care has supportive home care and all the resources to help make staying at home a reality. Find out more about what Windsor Place At-Home Care can do for you. Visit windsorplace.net.
Stay tuned. Second half action is coming up just around the corner. Now it's time for the Solutions North Bank Red Raven Halftime Show with a live look at first half stats, scores around the conference, and keys to the second half. This is an exclusive production of KUSN Radio Sports, the Solutions North Bank Red Raven Halftime Show on US 98.
Ravens trail 42-27 at the half here in the Region 6 quarterfinals. Shane Hill, Chris Freund with you. It's the Solutions North Bank Red Raven Halftime Show, as well as the Lady Ravens played in the second quarter, Chris. The Red Raven men kind of survived that first half. One of the worst offensive halves of the year for them, 26% from the floor, just 8% from three. But the good news is your defense did enough that you're still within striking distance with 20 minutes to go, but you got to figure it out, and you got to figure it out quick, because this Seward team's good enough. If you don't figure it out soon, they're going to pull away.
Yeah, and with their best player coming off of the bench, and, they're kind of regulating his minutes. Good grief. Seward, you got to be happy if you're a Seward County Saint in the locker room right now.
Seward shooting 52% from the floor, 27% from three, 93% at the free throw line. Ravens 26% from the floor, 8% from three, 67% at the free throw line. Leading the way for Seward County, 14 for Bailey Milligan, 8 for Antonio Williams Jr., 8 for Lina Brooks Jr., also 4 for J.J. Chapman, 4 for Lucas Ngombo, 2 for R.J. McKinney, and 2 for Awit Mamer. For the Red Ravens in that first half, 8 for Jack Sorrell, 6 for Jerry Abeziaco, 3 for Ulysses Webb, 6 for Daniel Tomboy, 2 for Popovich, 2 for Kuda. That's your scoring for the Red Ravens in this first half. Ravens are winning the rebound battle, 18-15. Each team has committed 8 turnovers in this one. For the Ravens, Chris, it's my second duh moment of the night. I said earlier, what was my claim earlier where I said it was a duh thing to say in the Lady Raven game?
You were talking about.
Wasn't it something with Aubrey?
It was Aubrey and Esme.
Oh yeah, and how good they are together.
In other words, yes.
Yeah. Well, here's another duh moment. Okay. Biggest thing that needs to change for the Ravens is they got to hit shots.
Right.
That's the. Seward. You'd love for Seward to not shoot 52% in that second half.
Right.
You're winning the rebound battle. 8 turnovers, not great, but not awful. You'd like for that to be like 12 or 13 when the game's over. But at the end of the day, if you hit 12 shots tonight and 2 threes, you're going to get run out of Nellis Hall.
Exactly.
You got to hit more shots.
Yeah, absolutely. And the one thing that has been absolutely incredible has been, Seward's free throw percentage is just absolutely incredible. But you talk about free throws, there's a lot of there's quite a few players for Seward in foul trouble, and we're talking about if Coffeyville can kind of up their free throw percentage a little bit in that second half. Seward's going to be facing some foul trouble before they realize it, and I'm sure they're going to have to, make up for that in some ways.
Well, and you mentioned, obviously, some guys to keep an eye on. 3 on Teray, 2 on McKinney, 2 on Ngombo, 2 on Coleman, 2 on Milligan, 1 on Chapman, 1 on Williams, 1 on Powers. So a lot of guys, like you said, with Seward that have picked up a foul, sometimes 2 fouls, one guy even with 3 fouls. If, they're racking up 5-6 fouls early in this second half, it's going to be something we start to keep an eye on.
Absolutely, and that's going to be something that Coffeyville, I think, will look to take advantage of. It is the fouls, but yeah, you got to make shots. And that's just at the end of the day. If you're not making shots, well, season over.
The women's semifinals are set in the Jayhawk Conference in the Region 6 tournament. While I wait for my bracket to load, Chris. Proud Wright State Raider fan as well. Raiders come back, win the Horizon League Championship 66-63. They are going dancing for the first time since my senior year 4 years ago.
There you go.
How about that?
Can't beat that.
That's right. You can't. Youngest team to win the Horizon League, Chris, in a decade.
Can't beat that.
Very young team.
Yeah, absolutely.
The Hutchinson Blue Dragons have defeated the Colby Trojans tonight, 74-65, the final in that one. Coffeyville, of course, beating Seward 87-62. Dodge City over Barton, 69-60, and Butler over Garden City, 93-62. So your semifinals are set. Friday at 1, it will be Butler versus Coffeyville. Friday at 5:30, it will be Hutchinson versus Dodge City. So there's your Final Four. I think if you said those four were going to make it to the Final Four at the beginning of the season, a lot of people would have believed you.
Yeah, I was just thinking, those are familiar schools in the Final Four.
No doubt they are. On the men's side, Cali and Dodge City are tied at 41 at the half. Butler on top of Fort Hays Tech, 51-43. That game also at halftime. Barton up 10 on Cloud County, 47-37 at the half. Ravens need to have one of their best comebacks of the year. They trailed by 20 early in Pratt, came back and won in overtime. Seward County isn't Pratt.
No.
You got to come back down 15 here in the second half. Defense got to find stops. Offense got to find scores, and you got to find a way to slow down the duo of Milligan and Williams Jr. This has been the Red Raven Halftime Show, brought to you by our friends at Solutions North Bank. 20 minutes to save the season for the Red Ravens. They're down 15. We got second half action starting in 4 minutes on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
Helping you move forward. That's what Coffeyville Community College does. Whether you want to increase your ability to advance at work, learning to earn a 2-year, or just want to expand your horizons, Coffeyville Community College can help. And CCC is flexible, offering a traditional college setting, fast 8-week classes, or even online classes. Call CCC at 620-251-7700 or visit them online at coffeyville.edu. We are Coffeyville Community College.
Make your home more comforting with help from Derailed Commodity. Update your flooring with the area's largest selection of in-stock carpet, luxury vinyl plank, tile, area rugs, and more in many styles, brands, and colors. New furniture always brightens a home. We have a great selection of furniture, including sofa sets, recliners, and mattresses. Economy to premium, in stock and ready to brighten your home. Shop now at your local Derailed Commodity Flooring and Furniture, Brazelton in Independence, Kansas, and Joplin and Butler, Missouri.
Coffeyville Public Schools is currently hiring substitute teachers. Substituting is a great way to support student learning while working a flexible schedule. Join our NATO family, support our students, and earn $120 per day. Call 620-252-6400 or visit www.cvilleschools.com for more information. Come be a NATO with us.
In a life-threatening emergency, physicians matter. That's why at Coffeyville Regional Medical Center, we staff our emergency room with emergency medicine physicians 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. ER physicians at CRMC have access to general surgeons, specialists, medical imaging, lab services, and the technology needed in an emergency, all right here. If you are faced with a life-threatening emergency, insist on the best and say, "Take me to CRMC."
When you need efficient, effective marketing, radio gets the job done.
Radio gets results.
When it comes to getting results, the Independence Chamber of Commerce relies on radio.
Radio gets results.
Lisa Wilson of the Independence Chamber talks about how radio gets results.
I know people tune in. I know they listen because they tell me what they hear, and that's how they're getting their information from the radio. I think it's a great way to get information out to the community and the county about what's happening. Everyone listens to the radio, whether you're at work or you're at home right now or you're in the car or you're on your phone. Everyone has access to the radio.
Radio gets results. Radio gets results.
For results, call a KUSN rep, 251-3800. Why be just an account number when you can be you? At Solutions North Bank in Coffeyville, you're more than a number, you're an individual. The folks at S&B are your neighbors. They're just like you. We understand whether it's individual or business, you have your own unique needs in a bank, and we're here to serve those needs. Neighbors serving neighbors. Experience the S&B way. Solutions North Bank in Coffeyville. Member FDIC.
Peace of mind. That's what you get when you or a family member can stay in your home when health issues arise. Windsor Place at-home care makes staying at home possible. Whether it's a disability, aging, or illness, Windsor Place at-home care has the staff and resources to properly support you in the comfort and familiarity of your own home. Specializing in working with Medicaid patients, providing in-home support and care, Windsor Place at-home care is there for you. Find out more, visit windsorplace.net.
.27, Seward County up 15 as we get ready to start the second half, and it'll be Saints basketball as we get ready to start the final 20 minutes. And Chris, like we talked about, this is the time of the year where it kind of sets in. This has been a team that's had a roller coaster ride at times this year. Have had a lot of great moments, a lot of bad ones as well. This could very well be the last 20 minutes of the year if you can't come back here tonight.
Absolutely, and you know Coffeyville's going to look to turn things around.
Play with nothing to lose. Lucas Ngombo guarded by Rashid Kuda. Ngombo down the lane, trying to draw contact. And that one taken away by the Ravens. There's a good start on the defensive end. Big thank you to Kinley. She's brought me a water bottle. Appreciate her.
Yeah.
Kuda has the ball now on the baseline. Attacking Ngombo, who's one of the Seward guys with 2 fouls. Kuda trying to draw number 3. And it'll stay with the Ravens. Last touch by the Saints.
You know, you had mentioned this before the game, and of course I believed you, but just watching this for the first half, this is an incredibly physical Seward team. I can see where they would be a little bit of a trouble for Coffeyville.
Popovich, the ball fake. Here's Webb, now Daniel Tomboy. Daniel backdoor to Sorrell. That one knocked up in the air, taken by Daniel. Now it's Webb. Couldn't catch it cleanly. He drives and draws a foul. Free throws coming for Ulysses Webb.
Foul is called on Seward County, number 6, Lucas.
And that's number 3 on Ngombo. So there's another big piece that just picked up foul number 3 for Seward County. Webb will be at the free throw line. Two shots here for Ulysses. First one is good. J.J. Chapman in. Lucas Ngombo quickly heads to the bench. Now, Ngombo is one of this team's 2 or 3 best players. There's no doubt about that. But I will say J.J. Chapman's given them really good minutes off the bench tonight.
Yeah, no doubt.
Ngombo having a word with Austin Downing as Webb goes 2 out of 2 at the stripe, 42-29. There's a good solid 50 seconds for the Ravens to start the second half. Need to stockpile stops and scores. R.J. McKinney, Awit Mamer. Mamer on the right wing, guarded by Sorrell. Now Kuda switches on. Mamer finding McKinney. Down low, it's J.J. Chapman. Now to a cutting player, and it's stolen again by the Ravens. Back-to-back turnovers forced. Sorrell on the other end, finding Popovich. KP down the lane. Jack straight on 3. Got it! Ravens back within 10. And they're starting to get a little fired up. Jack Sorrell trying to will him back in it. Timeout Seward. Back-to-back turnovers. And a big bucket from Jack. And you start to see a little bit of energy from that Ravens sideline, Chris.
Absolutely. A great 5-0 run in the first 90 seconds of this half. That's exactly what they needed. They got the main big guy on the bench for Seward. It's a good start here in the second half.
And Jack Sorrell, he's got all the skill, man. We see it. The passing, the shooting, the playmaking ability. He is this team's absolute energy guy. He's been the driving force of this team's emotions all season long. And it's just, I think, perfectly poetic. Jack hits a big 3 top of the key, and as everybody's coming into the huddle, he's clapping his hands, he's screaming, he's trying to get these boys fired up.
Oh, absolutely. It's easy to see exactly why he's already getting big offers. To go further in the word, he's already gone right here.
3 Division I offers already for Jack Sorrell, but I have good news for you, Raven fans. He is coming back.
Oh, that's great news.
Jack Sorrell will return to Coffeyville for his sophomore season, but we don't want his freshman season to end yet.
No, definitely not. It's been a while since I've heard Timmy Trumpet.
Timmy Trumpets, listen, he always makes an appearance at Nellis.
Oh, that's a whole lot better than Tommy Tuba.
No doubt about that.
Yeah.
Tyler Trombone.
Exactly.
5-0 run for the Ravens out of the locker room. 42-32. Milligan. Mamer. McKinney, a deep three. Answers. That's a big shot for R.J. McKinney.
Goodness.
45-32. For the Ravens, you just chip away one piece at a time. Sorrell fouled. Free throws coming for Jack.
Is it just me, or is
That's on Brevin Coleman, his third.
It seems like Jack Sorrell has been just as much time on the floor as he has upright.
Oh, he's a dude that's not afraid of contact. He's kind of the Carly Parker of the men's team, if you will. He's not afraid of getting pinballed around in there. First free throw is good. Williams Jr. back into the game. Ngombo and Coleman both on the bench after picking up their third fouls early in the second half. Sorrell, 2 out of 2, 45-34. Ravens have scored 7 of the first 10 points here in the second half. Just little 4 or 5 point chunks at a time, Chris.
Yeah, absolutely.
McKinney, stop start, cut off by Tomboy. Milligan, tough shot, and he missed it. Rebound, Kuda. Boy, I wouldn't want to be in the middle of that.
No. No, I'll stay up here.
Sorrell in trouble. Throws it off Kuda to Webb. I don't know how that happened, but oh my goodness, it's a 9-point game.
Kuda gets the assist, right?
What on earth was that?
You talked about pinball.
Hey, they were due for a little luck tonight.
Yeah, really.
Mamer. This is Milligan down the lane again, stripped. McKinney recovers, and a foul is called. Tomboy and Popovich were the two in there. The foul will go against Daniel Tomboy. Ravens on a 9-3 run to start the second half. It's the second on Daniel, the first against the Red Ravens. An inbounds play coming for Seward. That was incredible. Looks like it was going to be a turnover. It goes off of Kuda to a wide-open Webb for a dunk. McKinney, Raven defense has started off the second half strong, needing more stops. Mamer for three, missed it. Out of bounds, Raven basketball. Chris, you can see, this Seward team's really good. I'm not saying they're panicking. But you can see they're starting to tense up a little bit. Because Coffeyville is starting to wake up a little bit.
Just a little bit, yeah.
The crowd is in it. Ravens down 9 with the basketball. Here's Sorrell. Pick and roll to Kuda, and Kuda couldn't handle it. I think Chapman got a piece of it. So the Ravens have an empty possession there. It stays a 9-point game. McKinney. Milligan. Down low, it's Chapman. Chapman triple-teamed Milligan for three. Missed it again. Rebound pulled down by the Saints, and Mamer in the corner. Williams, the ball fake. He gets inside and missed again. Rebound Webb. Seward is cooled off, and the Ravens with a chance to draw even closer. Sorrell, Kuda, guarded by Chapman. He likes that matchup. Spinning, Kuda, good! 7-point game. Kuda with the big man take. 45-38, here they come. McKinney. Milligan. Antonio Williams. Now it's Chapman. 12 to shoot. Mamer. Now Milligan. Down low, it's Chapman. Goes up. Missed it. Rebound Webb. Another stop for the Raven defense. They can get back within 2 scores. Kuda. Hands off to Jack Sorrell. 15.5 to go. What was a 17-point deficit is now down to 7. Kuda and 1. Is Rashid okay? Kuda took a shot. Media timeout. He might be cramping up. Ravens back within 5. We'll check on the big fella. We're back in a minute on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
helping you move forward. That's what Coffeyville Community College does. Whether you want to increase your ability to advance at work, learning to earn a 2-year, or just want to expand your horizons, Coffeyville Community College can help. And CCC is flexible, offering a traditional college setting, fast 8-week classes, or even online classes. Call CCC at 620-251-7700 or visit them online at coffeyville.edu. We are Coffeyville Community College.
Make your home more comforting with help from Derailed Commodity. Update your flooring with the area's largest selection of in-stock carpet, luxury vinyl plank, tile, area rugs, and more in many styles, brands, and colors. New furniture always brightens a home. We have a great selection of furniture, including sofa sets, recliners, and mattresses. Economy to premium, in stock and ready to brighten your home. Shop now at your local Derailed Commodity Flooring and Furniture, Brazelton in Independence, Kansas, and Joplin and Butler, Missouri.
And one for Rashid Kuda. It was not on Chapman because he still only has one. So I don't know who that last foul was on. Let's see if we can figure it out. Use our context clues.
Context clues?
It was on Awit Mamer. His first. One of the few guys that hadn't picked up a foul tonight.
Yeah, really.
Kuda at the free throw line. Trying to get it back to a 4-point game, and actually they're going to take out Kuda, I believe. We'll see. He sure looked like he was cramping up down there. And for those that don't know, Rashid's in the middle of Ramadan. So he's going sunrise to sunset every single day with no food and no drink.
Good grief.
But it is after sunset, and so
thank goodness.
It'll be Daniel Tomboy at the free throw line. You can see they're getting some electrolytes in Rashid down there, and I think we'll see the big fella check back in here in a few minutes. Good to see.
Yeah, no doubt.
Daniel with a chance to make it a 4-point game. Ubeziako into the game for Kuda. It is a 4-point game. Ravens on a 14-3 run to start the second half. Crowd into it. Ravens back in it. McKinney to Ngombo, who's back into the game. Williams Jr. Defended by Ubeziako. Down low, Ngombo with the catch. Double team and a foul against Ubeziako.
Coffeyville number 15, Jeremiah Ubeziako. His
second on Jerry. I continue to look at Rashid Kuda down there. I think they just had him take a seat, kind of catch his breath a little bit. Let some of those electrolytes do their work. And see, there's Gatorade number 2. Powers inbounds it to Ngombo. Sophomore Ngombo tries to go at the freshman, Ubeziako. Shot, no good. Rebound, Tomboy. Ravens can get back within one score. Constantine, screen from Webb. Webb gets a screen. Down low to Jerry. No, Daniel cleans it up. It's a 2-point game. What a comeback. A 16-3 run. Powers, Williams, fakes. Popovich stays with him. Williams tries to create. Now it's Brooks Powers. 9 to shoot. Down low Ngombo again. Spinning, attacking, and hitting. And 1. And that's foul number 3 on Jack Sorrell. That's a big bucket for Seward. They needed
huge.
it.
Yeah, that's huge. I mean, they're taking advantage of Kuda being off the floor.
Liner Brooks Jr. into the game for Seward. We're going to see Kaysen Thomas come in for Jack Sorrell. Ngombo at the free throw line. Crowd is very much in this one. That free throw good, and Seward's lead back up to 5. 48-43. Ravens have played themselves back in the game. We're going to have a fun 14 minutes to end it. Popovich, ball fake, step back, 3, KP, nothing but net. A quick answer from beyond the arc. 48-46. Powers tried to get it to Ngombo. Now Williams. Now Powers for three. And he hit it. Big shot, Brooks Powers. Powers doesn't take a ton of shots, but he is a good three-point shooter. Tomboy down the lane. Attacks and lays it in. He beat Ngombo to the hole. 51-48. The Raven offense alive and well here in the second half. Got to keep getting defensive stops. Foul called down low. Looks like that'll be on Popovich.
Foul is called on Coffeyville number 13, Konstantin Popovich. His second personal foul, 14th foul. J.J. Chapman checks in for Seward County.
J.J. Chapman back in for the Saints. He comes in for Ngombo. They're really trying to protect Ngombo from picking up that fourth foul.
Kind of surprises me that they're doing that right now with Kuda still on the bench.
Williams up strong, missed it. A foul is called on Popovich. And Antonio Williams will head to the free throw line. Third on KP. Free throws for Williams. Antonio Williams Jr. is 6 of 7 at the stripe tonight. Seward was going to bring a tough fight regardless. But when they found out this guy was coming back, it completely changed everything.
Absolutely.
First free throw, in and out. You look at 15 points per game and you think impressive. You look at how this guy scores 15 points a game and how quickly he can do it.
Absolutely.
And my goodness, is he dangerous.
Yeah, no doubt.
Second free throw for Williams is good, 52-48. Ravens down 4 with the basketball. Have not quite come all the way back to take the lead. They have been back within 2. Tomboy, Thomas, down low and out of bounds, Raven ball. Seward wants to look at it, and they will. Challenge coming. We had some mixed opinions there. I think we had 2 Saints players say to look at it, and then I think Lionel Brooks Jr. was saying don't look at it.
Right.
So we'll see what the outcome of this one is. Let's take a quick 30-second timeout. Ravens down 4. We'll see who has the ball. We're back in 30 seconds on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
Need a job that works around your schedule? Coffeyville Public Schools is looking for substitute teachers. Choose the days you work, gain classroom experience, and make a real impact across NATO Nation. Whether you're retired, a college student, or exploring education, there's a place for you in our NATO family. Call 620-252-6400 or go to www.cvilleschools.com to get started.
(52-48), Ravens down 4. 13-17 to go. This team's trailed by as much as 17 tonight. They trailed by 15 at halftime. After review, what's the call? Call on the floor was Raven basketball. And after review, Seward basketball. So it's a successful challenge for Austin Downing.
After review, possession goes to Seward County.
52-48. Milligan is back in the game, as is Lina Brooks, as is Antonio Williams. This is a lineup for Seward that can score it. For the Ravens, it's Tomboy, Webb, Kaysen, KP, and Jerry Abeziaco. Kuda still on the sideline. He's moved back to the bench. In down low, Chapman lost it. Popovich took it away after Jerry tipped it. Ravens with a chance to get back within 1 score. Thomas to Popovich. What a catch by KP. One-handed skying for it. Kaysen, Webb, Daniel. Tomboy wants to attack Milligan. Looking to create. Webb attacking Chapman. Webb down the lane. Good. 2-point game as Webb beats Chapman to the cup. 52-50. 12:28 to play. Ravens have battled back and they retake the lead. Powers guarded by Kaysen Thomas. And Williams Jr. guarded by Popovich. KP got to be careful to not pick up that 4th foul. Blocked by Abeziaco, but a goaltend. The Ravens now want to look at it. And we will. Jerry Abaziaco and his teammates seem to think he got it clean. What a big call this is.
Yeah, this is huge, absolutely huge.
We go back to the monitor about 30 seconds after we were at the monitor.
Well, you can't leave the monitor there because the monitor could
That's right.
get hit, so, you know.
Media timeout while they look at this one. Let's take a quick 60-second timeout. Ravens down 2. We're back in a minute on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
KGGF, K-Rig, and Bartlett Co-op proudly present the annual Interstate Farm and Home Show, March 27th and 28th at the Coffeyville Community College.
2 gymnasiums packed with businesses showcasing new products, demonstrating equipment.
You could win one of 2 $500 cash prizes and more.
KGGF and K-Rig are proud to partner with these major sponsors: Bartlett Co-op, Roman's Outdoor Power, Roman Chevrolet, and 4 Point Crane Services, LLC, plus
VSC Aviation, R7 Custom Bumper, Nothing Bundt Cakes, and Oklahoma Security Professionals. The annual Interstate Farm and Home Show, March 27th and 28th, and visit kggfradio.com for details.
From the porch to the pasture, we've got what you're after. The Interstate Farm and Home Show, Coffeyville.
After review, the goaltending call does stand, so 54-50, Seward with the lead. I think that was the right call. Jay Herkelman just threw his board. I think it was the right call. I think I saw it go off the backboard before he swatted it. So a 4-point lead for Seward County. Kason Thomas has it. Screen from Abeziaco. Daniel Tomboy. Daniel had it poked, and it stays with the Ravens. Antonio Williams has played a lot of minutes tonight. It does not seem like he's coming back from a hyperextended knee, does it?
No, it really doesn't. I think
and Gombo back in for Seward. He's playing with 3 fouls.
Just a normal game for him.
No kidding. Kudos to that kid for how fast he's recovered.
Yeah,
gotten back to game speed. Kaysen down the lane. Thomas leaves it for Daniel. Easy layup for Tomboy. A great feed from Kaysen.
Hey, anytime you can get 2 Saints to fall on a pass, you've done your job. They bid on it, that's for sure.
That's right. Antonio Williams Jr. on the right wing. Pass right to Brooks Powers. Down low in Gombo. Spinning, going up, and got it. He's a talented player.
Incredible.
56-52. The Ravens are back in striking distance. Have not been able to quite get all the way over the hump. Thomas. Down low, it's Tomboy, guarded by Powers. He loves that matchup, and he can't hit. Got his own rebound. Daniel underneath the basket, fouled. And I think that's number 4 on Ngombo.
If it is.
It is.
Wow. Wow.
4th on the Seward big fella. And that's huge because he's really been getting going on the offensive end.
Yeah, he's, and look who's coming in when he's going out.
Yep, Jack Sorrell and Rashid Kuda both about to check back in.
This could be huge.
Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. Daniel Tomboy at the free throw line.
The best in the West is South Roofing and Contracting, LLC. US 98, KUSN, Deering.
First free throw for Daniel Tomboy is good. 56-53. Here comes Kuda. Here comes Sorrell. In for Kaysen and Abeziaco. I beg your pardon, Kaysen and Webb. And Kaysen Thomas. I can't say enough good things about Kaysen Thomas, Chris. Every time he goes in, man, he just gives it everything he's got, no matter if he's in there for 2 minutes or 20 minutes.
Absolutely.
What a valuable piece of this team Kaysen Thomas is. Daniel can't hit the second, so it's a 3-point game, 56-53. 11:07 to go. Ravens could use a stop. Brooks Powers. And Gombo on the bench. He just picked up his 4th foul. Milligan finding Williams Jr. That's an excellent look, and he hit it.
Antonio Williams Jr.
Can't give a scorer of his caliber that much space.
No, he got this
Sorrell all the way inside, lays it in. 59-55. Raven offense has really gotten going. Now Williams again in the corner, and he got it again. Back-to-back threes for Williams. It's a 7-point lead for Seward. Sorrell, step back. Coleman guarding him. Step back by Sorrell. 3. No. Rebound. Kuda had it for a moment. Out of bounds. Seward ball. Sorrell wanted the 4th foul on Coleman. Didn't get it.
Number 13, Constantine Popovich.
Powers out. McKinney. Step back by Sorrell. 3. No. Rebound. Kuda had it for a moment. Out of bounds. Seward ball. Sorrell wanted the 4th foul on Coleman. Didn't get it.
Number 13, Constantine Popovich.
Powers out. McKinney back in. Konstantin Popovich. Let's take a 60-second timeout. We'll be right back.
When you choose Coffeyville Regional Medical Center, our dedicated team of surgeons, anesthesia, nurses, and other medical professionals are focused on you and your health. Our board-certified general surgeons provide expert surgical care close to home. From a routine colonoscopy to a life-saving mastectomy, the general surgeons at CRMC are equipped to handle many types of surgical procedures. For more information, call CRMC Medical Group at 620-252-1639.
Your home is, well, it's your home. It doesn't get much more personal than that. So whether it's a mortgage for a new home or refinancing your existing home, make it personal with your neighbors at Solutions North Bank in Coffeyville. With the convenience of online applications and the personal touch of talking to someone who cares about your needs, Solutions North Bank makes it personal. Experience the SNB way. Solutions North Bank in Coffeyville. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Seward County with 3 threes in the last 2 minutes. They lead at 67-57 with 9:06 to play. Shane Hill, Chris Freund alongside with you. Raven basketball. They battled back to within 2, but Seward responded, got the lead back up to 10. Sorrell down the lane, fouled by McKinney. That's his 3rd.
Foul is called on Seward County's number 4, R.J. McKinney. His 3rd personal foul, 15th foul.
5th foul against the Saints. It'll be an inbounds play for Sorrell. Ngomba with 4. Teray with 3. Coleman with 3. McKinney with 3. Crowd is loud here tonight at Nellis. We got another wet spot on the floor. They're making my man Senna work tonight, Chris.
Yeah, he's working hard, that's for sure.
Raven basketball, and Popovich will inbound it to Sorrell. Jack has it, 15 to shoot. Screen from Abeziaco. Sorrell looking for a pass, finds Ulysses Webb. Webb guarded by Coleman. Height advantage for the Ravens. Webb lost it, turned it over. Brevin Coleman forces the mistake. Powers comes in for McKinney. Ravens had some serious momentum about 3 minutes ago, but credit to Seward, they've got it back. 8:33 to play. Kuda going to move back to the scorer's table. Williams Jr. Tomboy falls. Williams, no good. Chapman, the rebound, blocked by Daniel, but a foul. And it's on Abeziaco.
Foul is called on Coffeyville number 15, Jeremiah Abeziaco. His 3rd personal foul, 16th foul.
It'll send J.J. Chapman to the free throw line. Chapman just a 56% free throw shooter. First one here for Chapman is good.
Checking in for Coffeyville, number 32, Abdul Rashid Kuda.
Kuda comes in for Popovich. This is a big lineup here for Jay Herkelman.
My goodness.
Tomboy, Webb, Abeziaco, and Kuda. This is like the Infinity Stones of lineups. Chapman goes 2 out of 2. Ravens now down a dozen once again. 8:27 to go. 69-57. The Ravens hit just one shot in the first 10 minutes of the game. Have been playing catch-up all night. Sorrell finding Abeziaco, and a foul is called down low. Jerry might have gotten poked in the eye. It's on Brooks Powers.
Foul is called on Seward County's number 25, Brooks Powers.
And is Jerry Abeziaco okay? It's the second on Powers. And it looks like he's going to try to stay in the game. Now Popovich will come in for him.
Checking in for Coffeyville, number 13, Constantine Popovich.
Abeziaco, he's struggling just to get to the bench. He took a hit.
Yeah.
Webb to Sorrell. Sorrell inside. Floater tried to hand it off, and Powers took it away. Powers spinning away from Tomboy. 8 minutes to go. Ravens down a dozen. You got to dig deep and find it here late. Powers. Milligan. Chapman stumbled inside. We got a wet floor out there.
Yeah, really.
Williams step back three, and it's off. Rebound. Coleman had it for a moment, but it's Raven ball. Media timeout. 7:40 to go. Ravens down a dozen. How much they got left in the tank? We're back in 60 seconds on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
A family member with a health issue doesn't mean they have to leave their home. In the familiar and comfortable surroundings of their own home. Specializing in working with Medicaid patients, Windsor Place At-Home Care has supportive home care and all the resources to help make staying at home a reality. Find out more about what Windsor Place At-Home Care can do for you. Visit windsorplace.net.
Helping you move forward. That's what Coffeyville Community College does. Whether you want to increase your ability to advance at work, learning to earn a 2-year, or just want to expand your horizons, Coffeyville Community College can help. And CCC is flexible, offering a traditional college setting, fast 8-week classes, or even online classes. Call CCC at 620-251-7700 or visit them online at coffeyville.edu. We are Coffeyville Community College.
I don't usually do this here on the Red Raven Sports Network and US 98, but I feel like I have to break this news out of the NBA. Heat center Bam Adebayo has the second most points in a game in the history of the sport. 83 points tonight for Adebayo.
Good grief.
In a win over the Wizards.
That's incredible.
7:35 to go. Jack Sorrell has it. Sorrell to kick to Popovich. Ravens down a dozen. Got to get going. Here's Kuda. Kuda wants to go to work against Chapman. Chapman blocked him. Ball is free. Coleman able to come out of the pack with it. He finds Williams. Williams lays it up. No. Coleman on the glass. It's tipped around, out of bounds. Seward ball. $7:18 to go. The Ravens were back within 2 in this game when it was 53-51. Since then, Seward has scored 16 of the last 22 points. Awit Mamer. Pass right to Brevin Coleman. Down low, it's Chapman. Chapman double team, now triple teamed. He finds Coleman. Coleman's pass to Williams. 4 to shoot. He got Sorrell in the air. His layup no good, but a foul called late. That's on Webb.
Number 4, Ulysses Webb. His third personal foul, 7th team foul.
Coleman's slow to get up. Beg your pardon, that's Williams that was slow to get up. So Williams at the free throw line. He's got 17 points tonight. First one is good. Seward County shooting 90% at the free throw line tonight. Now 18 of 20.
Amazing.
Williams trying to make it 2 out of 2, and he misses the second. Kuda and Tomboy fought for the rebound, couldn't get it. Seward with another possession, 6:50 to go. 70-57, the Ravens down 13, running out of time here at Nellis. Coleman, Williams, spinning three, missed it, and he hurt his knee. They're going to have to take him out.
Oh, boy.
He just tweaked that left knee again.
Oh, boy.
Antonio Williams Jr., as soon as he took that shot, and he's running straight to the locker room. He felt that knee kind of tweak on him, and I would imagine he's not going to come back.
No.
It's good news for the Ravens, but not what you want to see if you're a fan of basketball.
Definitely not. Definitely not.
That's a really talented kid.
Yeah. He's coming back.
Maybe if he's lucky, the brace just kind of slipped on him. I don't know.
Maybe. Yeah.
Sorrell finding Kuda. Popovich off a screen, deep three, off the back of the iron, and the Maimer able to collect the rebound. Ravens have cooled off. They really can't afford to cool off. They're just 3 of 16 from beyond the arc tonight. Lina Brooks Jr. out with Maimer. Maimer goes to Coleman. Coleman down the lane, blocked by Webb. It'll stay with Seward with 8 on the shot clock.
Checking in for Seward County, number 6, Lucas Gombo.
And Gombo back into the game now. Gombo's playing with 4 fouls. Something to keep an eye on. 8 seconds on the shot clock here for Seward. Inbounds goes to Ngombo. He's guarded by Kuda. Tries to tiptoe the baseline layup. No. Rebound is free and taken by Ngombo. That was a really impressive move. He didn't hit the shot, but that was a pretty move.
It really was.
Powers on the right wing. Ravens have given up another costly offensive rebound. Ngombo spinning shot. No, but a foul against Kuda. Jay Herkelman wants the hook. He doesn't get it. Now Ngombo slow to get up.
That is one big man falling to the ground. My goodness.
If Lucas Ngombo falls to the ground and the people in Cowley County didn't see it, do you think they felt it?
Yes.
He'll head to the free throw line. Foul was on Kuda. Ngombo's still trying to walk it off. I couldn't tell where he landed. I don't know if it's his back or his hip or what it is, but he's going to be at the free throw line. Seward up 13. First free throw for Ngombo. No good. Rare miss tonight at the line for Seward. Antonio Williams Jr. is back on the Seward bench. He is sitting next to R.J. McKinney. Ngombo goes 1 out of 2. The Ravens are down 2 touchdowns with 5.5 to go. We've seen them rally late against Cloud. Rally late against Garden City. Rally late against Tech. Maimer took it away from Sorrell and lays it in. They're going to have to maybe have their biggest rally of the year here tonight. 73-57, 5:15 to go. Kuda down low. What a ball fake. He lays it in. 73-59. Stops and scores are the recipe here for the Red Ravens. 5:03 to play. Brooks Powers, guarded by Ulysses Webb. And now it's Lina Brooks Jr. He goes downhill at Sorrell. Blocked. Rebound is free. Kept alive by Seward. Powers lines up for 3. Missed it. Rebound run down by Webb. Seward got 2 decent looks. They couldn't hit either one of them. Ravens get a stop. Here's Tomboy. He wants to attack Maimer. Spinning, lays it in. 2 quick scores for the Ravens. 73-61. 4:26 to go. And Gombo's struggling, Chris. He looks gassed out there.
Yeah, he does.
Powers.
Of course, if I was going against Kuda, I'd be gassed too.
Mamer. Brevin Coleman. Guarded by Tomboy. He gets downhill. He's fouled. Free throws will come for Brevin Coleman. It's on Kuda. So Kuda at the line. Chapman will come in for Ngombo. I think Austin Downing said the same thing we did.
Yeah.
That big fellow looked tired.
No doubt.
Even going to the bench, he's kind of waddling up and down there, Chris. Like you said, when you're banging up against Rashid Kuda for 3-4 minutes, that'll wear out anybody.
Oh, no doubt.
First free throw up and good for Coleman. Lady Ravens will play on Friday at 1 against Butler in the semifinals. Will the men join them? They'll need one heck of a run to do so. Coleman goes 1 out of 2. Kuda the rebound. 74-61. 4:08 to go. Got to have the run of your season if you're the Ravens. Down low, Kuda fouled by Powers. And Rashid didn't like it. He had some words for Brooks Powers after that foul. Rashid's not a guy that usually gets animated, but he did not like how Powers kind of grabbed him around the neck.
Had some words for him again.
2 shots here for Rashid. Kuda's first free throw. Good. Williams Jr. will come back in. That's good news if you're a basketball fan.
Right.
Even better news if you're a Seward County basketball fan.
No doubt.
4:05 to go. Kuda goes 2 out of 2. 74-63. 4:05 to go. Ravens not dead yet. Still a lot of work to do. Powers. Guarded by Popovich. Williams, guarded by Sorrell. Williams, push off of Sorrell. Gets downhill, layup. No good. Rebound out of bounds off of the Saints. Immediate timeout, 3:42 to go. The Ravens are not dead yet. They have the ball down 11. Can they go on another unbelievable run to snatch one late? We're back in a minute on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
Make your home more comforting with help from Derailed Commodity. Update your flooring with the area's largest selection of in-stock carpet, luxury vinyl plank, tile, area rugs, and more in many styles, brands, and colors. New furniture always brightens a home. We have a great selection of furniture, including sofa sets, recliners, and mattresses. Economy to premium, in stock and ready to brighten your home. Shop now at your local Derailed Commodity Flooring and Furniture, Brazelton in Independence, Kansas, and Joplin and Butler, Missouri.
Great schools don't happen by accident. They're built through dedication, high expectations, and community support. In Coffeyville, we're committed to providing every student with the tools they need to succeed, whether that's in the classroom, on the field, or in life. Our partnerships with local businesses, healthcare providers, and community organizations ensure students gain real-world experience and career readiness. Together, we're preparing tomorrow's leaders today while strengthening the workforce of tomorrow. I am Dr. Craig Correll, proud superintendent of Coffeyville's Public Schools.
Ravens trail 74-63. 3:42 to go. Do they have another big-time run in them? Shane Hill, Chris Freund alongside with you. And Chris, we talked about the Ravens have had struggles from beyond the arc in their losses this year. They are 3 of 16 from beyond the arc today. Probably going to need to hit a couple big threes here down the stretch.
Yeah, it's going to happen right now.
Sorrell down low, Tomboy, handoff Kuda. Rashid lost it, able to get it back. Kuda attacking Mamer, spinning, had it poked and taken away. Coleman able to wrestle it away. That's a big empty possession for Coffeyville. 3:12 to play. Seward trying to hang on here on the road. Mamer. Chapman to a cutting Mamer. Up strong, no, but a foul on Webb. Free throws coming for Awit Mamer. With 3:03 to go, that's the fourth on Webb. Namer, an excellent free throw shooter, 82%. He's 2 of 2 at the stripe tonight.
2 for Seward County.
First free throw here from Namer. Is good. Namer goes 2 out of 2, 76-63 at the 3-minute mark. This is about the point where the Ravens started their big runs against Cloud County and Fort Hays Tech. That three no good by Sorrell. The ball on the ground. Kuda fighting for it. Raven basketball.
And the possession stays with the Red Ravens.
Man, that's high effort from Rashid right there.
No doubt.
Jack Sorrell will inbound. He waits to swipe the floor, or mop off the floor, if you will. Swab the floor, that's what I was trying to say. Sorrell to inbound it. And Jack goes to Rashid, right back to Jack. Off a screen, Sorrell sends it again, in and out. Tomboy tipped it up in the air, fighting for it is Daniel, and he draws a foul. What a play by Daniel Tomboy. That is an incredible effort play from Daniel.
Yeah, just to get the tip and to keep it alive, but to come down with the tip and then able to turn that into a foul. My goodness. They're not one to give up. There is no give up.
Daniel might be one of the 5 or 6 players in America that can make a play like that.
Yeah.
Tip it up in the air, run it down, wrestle it away from an opponent, take a hit to the face, and still hang on to the ball. If the Ravens come up short tonight, you can't say it's because they didn't want it. Man, the mop budget's going to be just going crazy tonight.
Yeah.
Tomboy at the line for the 1-and-1. Free throw for Daniel is good. And Chris, we said it in the girls' game. We said it a little bit earlier tonight as well. You hope that the Ravens have a run in them that changes the outcome tonight. Daniel's second free throw is good, 76-65. But if it doesn't, 4 unbelievable sophomores, Rashid, Daniel, Constantine, and Kaysen.
Incredible.
About to see their final 2.5 minutes as Ravens.
Right.
Constantine, that was a bang-bang call. They say Seward ball. I thought Powers might have gotten a finger on that. That was a close play.
That was really close, yeah.
Inbounds goes to Ngombo. Now Williams. 2.5 to go. Ravens down 11. Going to take some misses from Seward. Going to take some luck from the Ravens. Webb tipped it. Williams able to run it back down. Williams has it now, 9 to shoot. Down low, it's Chapman. Chapman and Ngombo both on the floor. Powers a deep 3. And that might be the dagger for Seward County. Timeout taken by Austin Downing. 79-65. The Saints have come to play. And they're closing in on a big-time impressive win here in the quarters. Taking a look at some of the other scores in the quarterfinals here tonight on the men's side. Again, our women's semis are set. It'll be Coffeyville versus Butler and Dodge City versus Hutchinson. Cowley beats Dodge City 76-69. Butler going to beat Fort Hays Tech 101-87. Barton up 1 on Cloud County with 6 seconds to go.
Oh, goodness gracious.
This conference, man, there's something.
It's incredible.
And you can certainly, and we'll talk about it here, Chris, if these next 2 minutes and 11 seconds go the way that it's starting to look like it'll go, we'll talk about the ways that the Ravens didn't do enough tonight. But you also have to give a ton of credit to Austin Downing and the Seward County team. They were picked to finish last in this conference.
Yeah.
This is the furthest thing I've seen from a last-place team. Tomboy hits a 3, makes it 79-68. If this team's last, this is the best conference in the world.
Right. Goodness gracious.
Powers has it on the wing, screen from Chapman. Ravens really trying to turn up the pressure. Got nothing to lose at this point. Downhill, it's Milligan spinning in the lane. Tough shot, missed it. Rebound Webb, tips it to Tomboy. Sorrell ahead to Popovich. Got to go quick. KP finding Rashid. Rashid against Powers, and Powers fouled him. 4th foul on Brooks Powers.
Powers got him in a headlock.
And they're going to look at it. I think the Ravens want a flagrant foul, and they might get it.
Powers got him in a headlock.
That's the second time tonight Powers has done that, too. He did it on Kuda earlier tonight. Austin Downing wants an explanation. This could be the break the Ravens need. If it's a flagrant foul, you get shots and the ball.
Right. I don't think there's any explanation needed. I think it's a flagrant.
It's a pretty quick determination. We'll see what they say. Brooks Powers is out of Wichita. Went to Cape and Mount Carmel. He's a transfer from Barton.
The last foul has been upgraded to a flagrant 1.
And it is a flagrant 1 on Brooks Powers. Wow. What just a costly mistake by Seward County in a game that they just about had on ice.
Yeah, absolutely.
So Powers makes a big mistake, and the Ravens take advantage of it. Kuda will be at the line. First free throw from Rashid. In and out. Can't afford to miss at this stage of the game. One more here for Kuda. And he hits that one. 79-69. And it'll be Raven basketball. Cali beats Dodge City. Butler beats Fort Hays Tech. They're both off to Barton for the Final Four. Sorrell ball fake. Sorrell corner 3. Good! 7-point game. They're not dead yet. Jack Sorrell from downtown. Coleman finding Williams. Williams finding Powers. Throw up ahead. Got to save it, and they find Milligan. What a play by Coleman. 1 minute to go and a foul. Sorrell, Williams trying to say Sorrell hit him in the mouth, and Sorrell's just laughing it off.
Not even close. Not even close.
Are they going to look at it?
It's not even close.
They are going to look at it. Now, here's my opinion, okay? If they look at this and deem that Antonio Williams was making it up, I think it should be a technical on him for delay a game, right?
Absolutely.
That's a delay a game.
Yeah, absolutely it is. Yeah, there's no way this is going to be upgraded. Not a chance.
And I'm not saying that as the broadcaster for the team that's down 7. I'd feel the same way if Jack Sorrell just pulled that.
Right.
That's a delay a game. Now, if he did get hit in the mouth, I mean, yeah.
Okay.
But they're going to have another word about it. Barton and Cloud County are going down to the wire in Great Bend. The Thunderbirds have rallied from a double-digit deficit and are down 3 with 3 seconds to go.
Wow.
The last foul has been labeled as a common foul.
Common foul against Jack Sorrell.
Antonio Williams Jr. will shoot for Seward.
So free throws here for Williams. And the way Seward shot free throws tonight, they still are very much in control of this game.
No doubt. No doubt.
Leading by 7, 59.9 to go. First free throw for Williams. No good. It's worth pointing out, Chris, I don't know if the Ravens have enough left in the tank tonight. Seward had a pretty big meltdown in the regular season finale against Dodge City. Led that game by 7 with about 1:40 to go and lost in the final 20 seconds.
1 minute.
80-72. Sorrell downhill on Powers. Jack, step back, 3. Sorrell short, rebound Chapman. And the clock might strike midnight on the Red Ravens. On the other end, a foul is called against Webb, his 5th.
That's his 5th personal foul.
So Webb's night is done. And after that missed 3 by Sorrell, feels like any sliver of hope the Ravens had left might be done as well.
Checking in for Coffeyville, number 2, Kason Thomas. And checking in for Seward.
Ngombo comes in for Chapman. Kason Thomas comes in for Webb. So for this final 46 seconds, we're going to get to see these 4 sophomores out there together. Williams, first free throw good. An early 17-point deficit, and 1 made shot in the first 10 minutes proved to be just too much tonight for Coffeyville. Williams, 2 out of 2. And like I said, Raven fans are going to sit here tonight and be disappointed, as are these players, as are these coaches, because you had high expectations for this group. Tomboy down the lane, layup good. 82-74. But you got to give credit to Austin Downing and the Seward County team.
Oh, absolutely.
This is not a fluke loss for the Ravens. Seward came in here and earned it tonight. They call a foul. Raven fans wanted a jump ball. They call it on Daniel Tomboy. It's the 3rd on Daniel.
Seemed like that was an awfully quick whistle for a foul. And Tomboy ended up with the ball.
Brevin Coleman at the free throw line. Seward just a couple free throws away from punching their ticket to Barton County, where it looks like they will play the Barton Cougars. As Barton looking like they may have survived. It's not, 96-95 the final in Barton.
Goodness gracious.
Coleman goes 2 out of 2, 84-74. So it's looking like your final 4 on the men's side will be Barton versus Seward and Cowley versus Butler. Sorrell down the lane and layup in and out. Rebound Daniel Tomboy. He's fouled. That's on Williams, and Daniel will head to the free throw line.
His 3rd personal foul.
So 25.9 to go, and
that's the 2nd time Downing has said no to looking at it to one of his players.
Daniel at the free throw line. Is this the last potential points we see from Daniel Tomboy as a Red Raven? First free throw is good.
Number 23, J.J. Chapman, checks in for Seward County.
One more here for Daniel Tomboy. And he missed it. He missed it on purpose. Now he tries to take it away. Chapman up ahead to Williams, and he dribbled it off his foot out of bounds. I don't know if you're going to be able to make up 9 points in 19 seconds, but there's a little bit of a break for the Red Ravens. Williams had an open lane, could have easily had a dunk.
I think that's what he was going for.
And he just lost it.
Going for a little showtime, and ended up being a little no time.
You need a quick 3 here if you're Coffeyville, and then you need some missed free throws. Sorrell. Jack finding Daniel. They're going to go instead for a 2. Daniel, no. Tipped up in the air, still loose. Tomboy runs it down, and a foul against Powers with 8.8 to go.
Foul is called on Seward County's number 25, Brooks Powers. His
5th on Powers. His night is done. Good news for him is does not look like his season is done. Free throws here for Kaysen. Brevin Coleman subs out. We had 6 Saints on the floor.
That's not exactly fair.
No, it's unfair advantage. They shut that down real quick. Kaysen misses the first free throw. Kaysen second, no good. Rebound Chapman. And now finding Ngombo, and the Ravens back off. In year 1 of the Austin Downing era, the Saints go marching to Barton. They take down the Ravens 84-75. The team that was picked to finish last is headed to the Final Four. And all you can do, Chris, is tip your hat.
Yeah.
Seward came to town, and they played one heck of a game.
Yeah, absolutely. If I were the number 1 seed, I'd be pretty leery of this Seward team. They're going to be really tough in the Final Four.
Especially when you just survived by 1.
Exactly.
Let's put a bow on this one in the Red Raven postgame show. We're back in 5 minutes. Ravens season comes to an end with an 84-75 loss. We're back in 5 on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
At Coffeyville Regional Medical Center, we take seriously our responsibility of caring for our friends and neighbors. We are your regional healthcare system, caring for Southeast Kansas and Northeast Oklahoma. With comprehensive technology and experienced medical staff, caring medical professionals, and a 24-hour emergency room staffed with emergency medicine physicians, we are people you know and healthcare you trust. For more information, visit our website, crmcinc.org.
Could have some stormy weather for our area with thunders, storms likely with a chance of rain about 60%. Wind gusts as high as 24 miles an hour. As that works into your Wednesday, showers likely, mostly before 7 o'clock, as we'll keep that chance of rain around. And then Wednesday, it'll cool down temperatures a little bit with a high expected in the low 60s for Thursday and then high 60s for Friday.
Community involvement. It's more than just a slogan at Solutions North Bank in Coffeyville. It's what we live. We're there supporting and cheering on your kids' teams. We're there in the trenches with you at work, offering real financial solutions to your company. We're there as members in the same social and civic organizations that you are. We're family. Experience the SNB way. Solutions North Bank in Coffeyville. Member FDIC.
Peace of mind. That's what you get when you or a family member can stay in your home when health issues arise. Windsor Place at-home care makes staying at home possible. Whether it's a disability, aging, or illness, Windsor Place at-home care has the staff and resources to properly support you in the comfort and familiarity of your own home. Specializing in working with Medicaid patients, providing in-home support and care, Windsor Place at-home care is there for you. Find out more, visit windsorplace.net.
Pay heed, all who enter.
A swat on one end, a poster on the other. What a sequence.
Join the Jayhawks all season on the hardwood.
He hit it from way downtown.
The legacy continues right here on your home for Kansas Jayhawk basketball.
Classic Hits 104.1 KGGF. Kansas Jayhawk basketball on Classic Hits 104.1 is brought to you by Perky's Used Cars, Corner Post Crop Insurance, and Solutions North Bank. Catch the best of all things Jayhawk basketball with coverage all season long on Classic Hits 104.1.
Helping you move forward. That's what Coffeyville Community College does. Whether you want to increase your ability to advance at work, learning to earn a 2-year, or just want to expand your horizons, Coffeyville Community College can help. And CCC is flexible, offering a traditional college setting, fast 8-week classes, or even online classes. Call CCC at 620-251-7700 or visit them online at coffeyville.edu. We